Hey guys, LongHaul Larry and Baby Blue. I'm back at the yard. It is Sunday, and I'm back here. My load canceled last night, or today. So I am actually sitting at the yard. I'll be picking up a load tomorrow, Monday. So I'm back here, which is okay. Getting some rest, mess around with a few things, and since I'm here, I figured I'd take care of these last few things. I guess my boss has talked to these people or whatever. I'm allowed to like putz around on things or whatever, but they don't want me doing certain things or whatever. So actually, when I work on that truck, I'm gonna be working a lot on the APU. I'm actually gonna take that off property and go work on it. But this one here, this is Baby Blue, and it's having a problem with the APU. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And the boss actually, the switch was actually really corroded and bad. He said it hardly worked, and he actually got it to work, but you don't really feel it do a good click inside there. So I actually went to the parts store and just got a switch, and I'm going to just hook up these wires and just put a new switch in there, and that should take care of the situation. So that's one thing he's going to do, and the other thing is I'm going to change out these mud flaps here. The other side broke. The driver that's driving this thing, he actually came in here the other day, and the mud flap was hanging down. He had a bungee cord around it, and I was like, dude, that ain't safe. They could fall off and hit a car. And so I grabbed my little grinder I carry with me, a little cutoff wheel on there, and I cut it off of there. There was like one little bolt holding it yet, but it was flopping all around, and I cut it off of there, threw it away, and the boss has some new ones, so I'm gonna put the new ones on. So I'm gonna get to this, pretty simple. Just gonna hook up two wires to a new switch, bolt it in there. Don't really think you guys need to watch me do that. Well guys, we got our switch installed in there. So that's all working now. And I also installed new mud flaps on it, or quarter fenders, whatever you want to call them. Installed both sides. So Baby Blue is, well, done with Baby Blue, and they're actually making a fuss about working out here again. So I actually left out of here and I went down the street. There's a dead end street, and I've been working down there. Now I got the Peterbilt all fired up, getting it all aired up, and I'm actually gonna take this one down the street and work on it down there. They all it is that they want us to they want my boss to pay them to do it. Well, for one thing, they don't even work on APUs, but putting quarter fenders on, so they want to be paid for that. Well, nope, I'm gonna do it. Well, here's the old Peterbilt. I don't know how old it is. Don't even know what year this thing is. That is my daughter. I gotta take that. Hey, darling. Well, guys, here we are. We're on a dead-end road. Now they can't yell at us. But I thought I'm not going to really video the whole thing here. I'm just basically going to change the filters over and do the same thing as I did on the other Kenworth. But that was an Evolution Thermo King APU. And that fuel pump is right down here. This one is an older model, and it is not. I thought I'd show you guys where it is if you're ever looking for it. It's actually right here. It's right down there where I'm pointing. It's right on the back side of this bracket, so that's actually easier access to get to it. Just pull that side panel off, and there it is. So I'm gonna get to it and change everything around and get this one done, and I'll probably go to sleep because I got to deliver a load in the morning. So I'll see you guys later. Well, we got our new fuel pump all mounted in there, but then I was looking at this and I was like, whoa, no, that's a filter. Instead of having a pre-filter like mine, this thing's got an actual filter. But then I opened up the kit, the Tri-Pack Maintenance Filter Kit, My ball Scott, part number 10-395. And look what's in there. Ta-da! So now we get to change our fuel filter. I was worried about that. So I just simply taken out the lines. There's one bolt on there, putting it on there. Pretty simple. Well guys, there we go. Old PD here has a running APU. We've replaced the fuel pump, replaced the fuel filter, oil filter, air filter, fuel filter, changed the oil. It's all good to go, burning like a kitten again. So that one's running. That one wasn't running before. That was the fuel pump that was out on it. So that's good to go. I'm trying to block the camera. And baby blue here. This one is all going. I think I already showed this, but we got mud flaps on here. APU's got that switch changed over and everything, and it is running, but it still has a little issue, and I don't have the time to mess with it anymore. But I know what it is. It's a ground wire off the alternator that grounds it. It's the code. It says alt. And this is a newer alternator, boss said so. So I know it's not the alternator. It's always a ground wire that it gets cracked and it loses its connectivity, we'll say, or whatever. And then it doesn't. So there's baby blue. Everybody's like, oh, baby blue's died. No, baby blue's still running. Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, and I'm back with Big Blue. It is April 1st, 2019. And we are rolling. Got a temperature of 38 degrees here. It's a bit chilly. And I'm heading to my most favorite place, Mount Crawford, Virginia. See if I'll make this. No. Got a lot of things done. Got some work done around there, around the yard. Basically got 3 APUs fixed. The other Kenworth, got that one all fixed up, and then replacing a fuel pump. Doing a complete service to it, changing all the filters, all the oil, all that stuff, and got that all done on that one. I got the Peterbilt all taken care of. Still got that little bit of a rattle in my dash I gotta fix. I got the Peterbilt, same thing. I ended up having to change a fuel pump out on that one, and did a whole service to that one too. And then ended up getting that one all working properly. You're probably wondering why is there so many fuel pumps and stuff. I kind of figured that out on this one when I first got in this truck. The APU was having some problems, and so I messed with it and did some research and everything. Talked to the Thermo King mechanics and all this stuff. Ended up figuring out that the fuel pump kind of has a situation with it, and I was able to do that myself. And so the boss was asking me about it, and I shot him a little video of what it's supposed to do, what it's supposed to sound like with the little tick-tick noise. And so I think that's the same thing. So I came there and looked at him, and I said, yep, I think so too. So ended up getting them all working. Baby blue. I did fix that one. I did fix the switch on it, and that fixed the problem that it was currently having. But now it's coming up with another code. It will start and run for like 4 minutes, and then it comes up and says, it comes up with a code and it shuts off and it says alt. And the boss said that he just changed that alternator not too long ago, and so he doesn't think it's an alternator at all. So I really have a feeling it's a ground wire, and I've done research on that too a while ago. It seems like I'm doing a lot with APUs, but and there is a ground wire on the older models that goes from the alternator, grounds out the whole thing. And it's just a regular wire, and it kind of vibrates and moves around a little bit, the engine does, and that wire gets hard over time, and then it will end up breaking, and it loses the ground, and that's what causes that fault. And I even went online, and a lot of people said the same thing. Yep, I had that fault. I changed my alternator, still was there. I ended up finally changing out the ground wire, and then the code went away. On the newer models, they have like a silver braided ground wire, and it seems to hold up better. I just didn't have the time last night. I needed to go to sleep because I've actually delivered a load already this morning. Another driver, he dropped a load at the yard, and it was going to Costco here in Maryland, and I ran over there and delivered it. Man, they unloaded me so fast. I was unloaded in 15 minutes. It was crazy. But so I needed to kind of go to sleep last night, so I didn't have time to take it back apart and check that wire and everything. So boss knows about it, he'll take care of it. But everything is good. I do have a bit of news. I am going to be heading to White Wave Foods, picking up a load. Gonna be a nightmare, just like always. But I got a bit of news. I'm gonna be picking that up, going to Milwaukee. Then I'm gonna have a couple days off, and I gotta do some. I went to California for a little business thing that I'm doing. And now I need to go home, and I need a couple days to set things up at the house. Actually setting the things up at my daughter's house. She's going to be one that's going to operate the business. And so I got to take care of all that and everything. So I'll be home for a few days. Then I'm going to be picking up a load, I think on Friday, I think you were saying, going to Texas. And then from Texas, I'm coming back up here. And I'm going to be turning Big Blue in, and I'll be picking up my brand new Volvo. There you go. There's your big news. Well, is this light ever going to turn? Got a lot of Charlie Browns coming out here. Basically, I'm just going to be jumping on 15. I'm going to jump on 70 here, jump right off at 15, run that down to 340. That'll take me down to Winchester and then head down to Mount Crawford. I'll see you guys later. Well, guys, here we are. White Wave Foods, my most favorite place in the world. I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking, why are you there? Well, this is what load the boss could find to get me home. And I'm actually late for my appointment too. And that's my own fault. I needed to wait. I needed to speak with the boss for a couple minutes, and he was like, well, I can be there at 8:30 or 9 o'clock or something. And I was like, oh, it's gonna make me late. but it's the best he could do. So, well, it looks like there is just no parking spots around here. So, I guess we'll just spin this thing around. It's gonna be close. I just find that funny whenever you come in here to yard guys. Yeah, park down here. Well, why can't I park down there closer? We've got to drop trailers down there. Well, why is it you drop the trailers down there? I get that. There we go. Go check in and see how brutal this is. So I hope everyone has themselves a great day, great night as you're watching this here video. If you are not, certainly just try that all over again tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.